biggest attraction for me is definitely the ability to learn at your own pace and to incorporate it into like your daily schedule.
It's pretty much the same as taking any regular Tufts course. You discuss things with other people in your class, you have a lecture.
I don't see a big difference between face-to-face class and the online course. And I think the online course may benefit me more.
Instead of being in class twice a week for 3 hours each session, which is how most summer courses go, that I could maybe spend an hour a day throughout the week listening to the lectures. But it definitely didn't feel just easy.
If they miss something, the students can stop the lecture, back it up, and get it. So you're never going to speak too fast because they can stop, or they can slow it down to half speed. And you're never going to speak too slowly because they can speed it up to double speed if they want.
We were in such close communication with our peers and with the professor, and because it was an online course, I feel like there was more effort to reach out and be in communication between the student body and the professor and the other students.
In my online class, I think I interact with my students more than I do in my face-to-face class. In the traditional face-to-face class, we usually limit our time together to the period in which we meet. For the online students, instead, they can email me at any time. They can post to the discussion forums at any time, and I actually see every single one of their posts in the discussion forums.
All the emails were answered really quickly. Professors were very concerned about my progress. If I, for example, wasn't able to hand in an assignment on time, they would ask, "Oh, are you okay? Is there anything I can do for you?" And any questions I had regarding the course material were quickly answered, as well as teachers were very encouraging. And they were also very, I think, on top of their electronic and technological know-how.
I got to know the students' kind of writing styles and their ways of thinking through their papers. You do build up a genuine relationship. There's a lot of feedback on the papers, a lot of feedback on the posts.
It really encouraged interacting and being aware of what your peers were doing, even though I had classmates who were in Colombia and I was in New York, and then we had classmates who were in the Middle East, so all over, and yet we knew exactly what the other person was doing.
I'm from Beijing, and I want to go back home during the summer. So, and I also want to take a philosophy class during the summer. So, I figured out taking it home is much better than taking it here because I don't need to pay rent or cook, make my own food.
Most students from Tufts leave in the summer, and they're living with their parents and who knows where. Well, we can include them in the course, in an online course. So just because you're living in Texas doesn't mean you no longer can take a natural science course at Tufts University. So we were able to bring in a greater variety of the Tufts community in this online format.
When you have a moment to step back and think about what you want to say, how you want to respond to the question that's posed, and how you want to compose your answer, that's one of the advantages of participating in an online course.